Hey you guys, this is Jess with Sourceful Journey back with another video. I wanted to do this quick video with you guys, just really more of a chit chat in regards to the notion of letting your receipt be reality and time. I wanted to talk more about that phrase, so without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right in. So let your receipt be reality and time. What do I mean by that? Think of the number of times where you've heard someone being slandered by like a past coworker, or maybe by an ex, or maybe you've experienced this yourself in some form or another, and somehow the words got back to you, and you're a little taken aback by it. You're thinking like, wow, someone would go to this extreme of a low just because I chose not to talk to them any further. 33s, I just said that. Or maybe because I decided to break it off with them because I was done with their toxic ways, so they would go to this extreme just because they're disgruntled about it. Think of the number of times you've encountered this or you've seen someone encounter it, right? And think about how you are as a being here and how it doesn't even match up with who you are, or how you roll, I should say, right? And you know within self, time is going to prove otherwise, that it's not who you are. And yet, the person still feels compelled to try to push the narrative. It's very unfortunate because they're doing it from a place of ego. 1, 2, 3s, I'm saying this. And they fail to realize that the very thing that they're doing to an individual is going to return to them times 10, if not worse. It never fails. What blows my mind is that sometimes even after they've done all of this nonsense, they have the audacity to want to return to you and try to make amends with you in hopes that you'll take them back, or in hopes that you'll become friends with them again. I'm talking about the coworker in that case. The audacity of some of these idiots. Did they honestly think you're gonna be that dumb, that naive to get over it and allow them back in? Just so they can continue to do more nonsense? Just so they can continue to disrespect you and test your gangster? They honestly think you're gonna allow them to have another go round of that bullshit. They're sadly mistaken. What they fail to realize is when people are going through a spiritual journey, it's opening up a wide array of things to them on a physical level. Not only internally, but externally as well. Certain things are revealed to them that they didn't notice before. It's because the timing is right. Their spiritual team feels the time is right for them to know what was taking place behind the scenes. 23s, I'm saying this. And the moment that people realize that it just pays to play fair, to be nice. 33s, I said that. Be nice to others as you want them to be nice to you. Treat others the way you want to be treated, however you want to word it. If people start to take that initiative and actually take that approach going forward when dealing with others in the public as well as behind the scenes at home, their lives will run a lot smoother. Things will start to pan out in their life a lot better than they could ever imagine, if not more. What makes you think God is going to reward dirt for the dirt that you've done towards others? What makes you think he's going to give you what your heart desires, or put you on the path of your dreams after you've done someone in such a heinous way? You can't be that naive. I say all that to say, for those who have been on the receiving end of this nonsense, whether it's with an ex, or whether it may have been with a disgruntled family member or family members, whether it may be disgruntled co-workers, managers included. If in fact you've been on the receiving end of this nonsense and you know it's not anything pertaining to who you are as a being within, just know, whoever they shared those details with, they're seeing you. And oh, don't let it be that you're on social media. And don't be one that's posting up stuff pertaining to your own journey. They'll really get a full scope of it and be able to do some comparing, or what I like to think of as a comparative analysis. They'll be able to piece things together and figure out what's true and what's fake. And oh boy, If they come to the realization that what's been fed to them all this time has been complete bullshit, that individual who started spewing that nonsense might as well consider that relationship to be done as well. Because those people are going to be done with your ass just for even starting this nonsense to begin with. So again, for those who may have been going through a journey where they've been dealing with things like this with past people that did no good for them, that served no good for them at all, just know time and reality will be your receipt components. Those pieces will be what's going to further verify who you truly are as an individual. It's going to give others that are looking into you more of a deeper scope of who you are to your core. And the reality of it all, that's all that matters. And not only that, let's take it a step further. It truly doesn't matter what they think either. I'm going to be completely honest about that too. But it's good to know, to give them a different perspective and maybe give them something to think about in regards to the people they choose to associate with going forward or not. So it might give them a different idea of like, well, should I continue associating with this person knowing that they're such a nut job when it comes to this individual, their ex, 111 as I'm saying this? Should we even continue associating with this person since they obviously have a bit of a mental issue because they're so consumed with what this person do in their day-to-day, enough to the point that they try to create a smear campaign just because of them breaking it off with them or choosing not to associate with them because of their toxic ways. Again, when people start to embark on their spiritual journey, they start to realize what truly matters, what's important and what is not, what to keep around them and what not to keep around them, whether it's clothing items, just intangible items, or it could be actual beings, i.e. people that they used to rub elbows with. You can't take it personal. Just know that this is a part of the journey, and that just means you need to find ways to move forward as well. That is all for this quick video, you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'd like to welcome all the newcomers who are coming to my pages. I do see you and I do appreciate you. And with that being said, you guys, I'm definitely sending you off with love and light. And I will see you in the next video. Be blessed, you guys.